Hello and welcome or welcome back to the vlog. This is week 2 of being in the Netherlands. Enjoy. They say 2 heads are better than 1. Hello, it is officially week 2 here. It is Monday morning. I'm gonna start this week strong. Got an action plan for the week ahead. Last week was very much registration, settle in, chill. This week is more active. See what I can achieve. My plan for the week ahead is get up a little bit earlier every day. I got up at 8:30 this morning, which I know isn't early, but it was earlier than I was waking up last week. Actually, probably get ready in the morning because part of something I've observed from my life is that I don't tend to start forming routine daily, weekly, monthly to keep me on track, to keep me organised. So starting to implement that this week. Maybe go to some classes in town. I say town like it's in the city. Meet people, socialise, keep up the fit. Touch lesson on Thursday. I washed my hair last night and it's already like, it looks really greasy. Maybe I just left the conditioner in. I also set up my dressing area by the window, but I actually think I'm probably more likely to use this mirror as my dressing area. But I guess that's what we'll see over the next month or so, is what I use more and where things need to be. Also, another thing, I got a new shower head for the shower, which has been amazing. However, this morning, I think there's too much pressure built up inside it and it completely burst. That happened to the shower head, to the shower hose. I'm not sure if it's a problem with the shower hose or with the head, but I'll have to get another shower hose anyway. I think we might head into town in a bit, go to an art shop. I think we're just gonna have to go for a sit back leg today because anything else is gonna look weird. I'm tired today. Need new foundation. At least I've got already. Monday morning. Hello. So I've been trying to find somewhere in the house that can be my go-to place to sit and chat, and it will make it a lot easier to have a location. So this is a good one, except I feel like I'm being eaten by the leaves. Yeah, pretty. Okay, so this morning went into Amsterdam Centre and, well, kind of the centre, went into an art shop, looked at some vintage shops because, as I spoke twice last week about, I don't have any practical shoes really. And so we went to some vintage shops to see if I could get any secondhand shoes, but we didn't find anything in there. So still on the mission to find some practical booty shoe things. My partner recommended that I look around the art galleries, but I tried to get up earlier today to get my body clock back to an earlier schedule, and I'm just really quite sleepy, so I decided to postpone that. I thought I'd plan that for another day this month. Now, I really wanted to do ClassPass or do something this month to kind of explore new gyms or whatever. And basically, there is a yoga studio that I pass all the time. They have a 7-day free trial of unlimited classes. And so I've signed up for that. So I'm gonna chill for a couple of hours and then I'm gonna go try a free yoga class, which I'm super excited about. It's like not far from here. That'll be really nice. So I think will be quite a good place to speak to you all from. Off to my first yoga class, let's go. Hello, I've just got back in. I just had my yoga lesson. It was really nice. You just felt like I was in London. Everyone spoke English, lots of different accents, but everyone, I was greeted in English, so I didn't have to worry about that. Yeah, it was a lovely studio space, really nice. Challenging class, but easy to just kind of do the basics, but actually there were some challenges, which was also really nice. There was no kind of judgment or anything. It was just like, this is it, do it if you can. I couldn't, but I'd like to think if I kept going, then I would be able to achieve it, which I think is really nice, having a challenge. You want to feel like you've got something to aim for. But they do 7 days of a free trial. So every day this week, I'm going to try and go to a class. I've got a core one in at 10 a.m. tomorrow, so that's exciting. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. 10 a.m. to another class now. little check-in for Tuesday. This morning I had yoga at 10. It was really hard. People were doing handstands and weird balances and I was struggling, but that's good. I like a challenge, so if I went back there, I'd know that I would be pushed. It was a core class. I thought it would literally just be core, but it was very much yoga, like difficult yoga with a focus on strength and core, I would say. Anyway, came back and had like an admin day, did finances. I've set Tuesdays as my finance day. And in doing so, I actually discovered that I have to close some of my UK bank accounts, which I hadn't realised before. So I'm really glad that I've had today because it's got me prepared. I don't need to do anything just yet. I've spoken to pretty much all of them now. I'm glad I've figured that out today. I would say that's my main update for the day. Two things that I would like to focus on is one, my aesthetics. Not loving my aesthetics. My hair is just having a bad day every day. It just feels really greasy and I don't know why, but dry at the same time. So I'm just gonna have a little work on that again. Aesthetics of myself and my surroundings. That's today, I've been chilling. I made stem pot this evening. Wasn't very good. I didn't know that you had to cook the sausage in the plastic bag. So all the cheese got water in it, which I did find strange while I was putting a sausage in boiling water, but hey, we live and we learn. Catch you tomorrow. I think we're doing more cupboard painting tomorrow, so that'll be fun. He's doing his hard, he's doing his hard. One way to do it. Gym bro / artist. Good morning, what a lovely day it is today. I've managed to sort out my aesthetic a little bit, which I said I would like to do yesterday. My hair played ball, I used a different shampoo, so that helped. And the sun's out, which always helps. This is Wednesday. It was a bit of a slower start today. I didn't really have so much planned. And so just kind of figuring out what to do with my day, but I don't want to waste it. So I've done a little bit of yoga, but I did stop it because I was like, I'm just not feeling this. It wasn't a class, it was just one at home. But I was just like, I'm not getting into this, I'm getting distracted and I can't. And I got about 20 minutes through a half an hour one and I was like, you know what? So I just got ready. I'm gonna do a bit of sorting because we're gonna bring some of the cupboard into the flat, which is exciting. I have to make the most of this site. I've got in a little relaxing yoga class. Another yoga done. I wasn't gonna do it. I'm so glad I did. I mean, it was part of the free trial anyway, so it didn't cost me anything to go. And it was so relaxing. It was yin yoga with yoga nidra. It was basically just like holding poses for 5 minutes and then lying on our back with the sound of a sound bath and candles. An hour off my phone. I don't think I've done enough physically today to warrant that kind of relaxation. I definitely was quite fidgety because I hadn't physically worn myself out, but it was really nice all the same. I'll just stroll back and wind down for the evening, have a bath, plan my day for tomorrow. I've actually got a busy day tomorrow. I've got a 90-minute yoga lesson. Really eking out this trial. 90-minute yoga lesson followed by a Dutch lesson, my first Dutch lesson of the year. The infamous cupboard might be going up tomorrow. It arrived in pieces today into the flat. I think potentially, if the legs have arrived in the post, that might be happening tomorrow. I'll catch you then. Good night. Good morning. Off to yoga again. Also, the teacher last night is an inspiration. I mean, she's strong and good at yoga, obviously. However, she also speaks fluent French, Chinese, Mandarin, I think, because I heard her speaking to somebody. I could be wrong on that. And English, and probably, I'm assuming, Dutch. And I was like, you are my inspiration.